Can they get their money back?
I don't think so. It's Providence Performing Arts Center, so I don't think it's. I think it's probably too close.
Welcome back to Cruising Sanctuary, and here we are, the fourth circle against
Count Dracula.
Yeah, pretty much. And to complete the Dracula crap, Hesperos is our foe.
Oh, are you kidding me?
Yes, I'm kidding you. It's not Dracula, it's Alucard.
No, I thought I had enough for the provisionals. I have to go back and get 3 freaking lentils.
Here we
go.
go.
Get some lentils.
I have awaited this moment. Witness the full measure of hemitheos' power.
No.
Seriously, I cannot wait for this soundtrack to drop. Like,
the Endwalker OST is on pre-order, I do believe. I pre-ordered it.
Forget that. I'm waiting for it to come out on Apple Music.
I want that minion that
These
comes
halls
with it.
are my domain.
Are we supposed to get away from that?
Yes.
Now you tell me. It's Earth, is it? I guess we're standing close to this?
Yes, this is a pushback. Okay, there's going to be a sword that will appear on one side which will create a cone effect, and a shield which will create a pushback.
Okay.
Just for trying to remember the fight. A lot goes on in these fights.
If you insist on this, Polly, you must face the full extent of my authority.
Okay, what do we got? Okay, 11, so we gotta stay away. Pushback, and what's that on in the middle?
I can't see anything in the middle.
I feel we gotta get knocked back this way. Ah, son of a motherless goat.
Do not stand in your own. Stand in a different circle that's in your own class type.
Whew.
There will be orbs that do basically the same thing as well. You're gonna get tethered.
Scurry, vermin! Ere my blade finds your belly!
This is a cone effect. Stand on the opposite coast, but not right in front of the thing.
This chlamys is no mere affectation, I assure you!
Shield, stand right in front of it.
I see now. Good, he centers himself for once. I've been kiting him all around the fucking arena. Oh, what's this? What's this? What's this?
It's the orbs. You'll be connected to your own. Jump onto one that's not you. So you go for DPS or healing, and everyone else do the same thing.
A rat in a maze is amusing at first, but it is still a rat! Vermin to be disposed of!
I couldn't agree more, Hesperos. Now, would you kindly fuck off and die?
Hey, how do you really feel about him?
He's a prick.
He wants to cuddle.
Yes, I'll cuddle with him. Come over here and let me cut you. I mean, hug you. Hugging is what I meant. Fire, stay away.
Yeah,
Oh, no.
I believe so, yeah. Avoiding critical.
Levin is stay away now.
I was away. Damn it.
Oh shit! I didn't make it. Someone's going to be my jump shield, and it's not going to be me.
Shield over here.
Ah, son of a gun. I ain't relinquishing shit. Okay, we got a stack if I remember right. Ah. Thank the 12 we've got all these razors and healers.
Okay, that's just bullshit.
Yeah.
Wait, thrice come ruin? Don't tell me this thing has a freaking mechanic from... Delubrum Reginae. Ah, bitch! Ah, whore! I raised and he knocked me back. That's some bullshit.
That's what happened to me.
And Ninyam's got it. So I'm definitely... Achievement unlocked. It could be worse. And Bat Out of Hell trophy earned. God damn.
So what are you gonna get today?
Pandemonium Asphodelos complete.
So do you get your item you want?
First, I'm giving the frickin' commendation to the sage who kept raising my dumb ass.
Your ass isn't dumb.
Hey, I got Nosferatu! Yay!
Congratulations. Did you get your item you wanted?
Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
Yeah.
Alright. Shove this into my minion in log, and let's get the fuck out of here. I got no comms from that. That's bullshit. Oh well. Now, Themis, we end this here.
Fools. I will not be put in chains. To think that you would fall. To think that I would fall to one such as you. Perhaps I should have traded you more than a mere nuisance. Despite your victory, you shall never have the knowledge you seek. The secrets of my transformation, the secrets of my deception, they shall return to the star with me!
You are wasting your breath, Hesperos. We have the upper hand now. Surely you can see that. Yes, yes. My repertoire is not exhausted yet, however. Although I have failed, my end shall be on my terms. I remain loyal to my very last. Come what may, I die with dignity.
Well, he died with something,
Well, heck.
Just as long as he goes.
How did your ambition lead you so astray, Hesperos? You were better than that. Your star shone more brightly than any other in Pandemonium. You had Lahabrea's respect, his trust. What more did you seek? That you would forsake all that and sully your legacy besides.
It's a classic case of Daddy didn't love me enough.
No, I think it was a classic case of, you don't buy me flowers anymore. Bitch, I never gave you flowers to begin with. I stood outside your bedroom window for an hour blasting Peter Gabriel out of a boombox.
Oh, shush. Feel attacked.
He became so blinded by his own desires that he lost sight of his duty. In the end, he lost everything, and his plans lie in tatters. I failed to see any dignity in that. Even so, I would have liked to know why he chose this path. Hesperos' infatuation with your father was his undoing. Perhaps he was jealous that fate had chosen you and not him to be Lahabrea's son. So terrible did this jealousy become that he sought verboten power. Power that Lahabrea would be unable to ignore. How does a pursuit for respect warp one's heart so? How does infatuation with one person turn into contempt for everyone else? I've never heard of such a thing. It happens, but that doesn't mean it's right. I see. I admit I cannot but find it vexing. but perhaps that signifies not but my own capacity for bitterness. I do understand what it is to have a beacon to follow in dark times. A person you trust to guide you true. How it is to desperately wish their light would fall upon you again. But we have spent enough time assuming the intentions of the departed. There are the living to consider. We must find other warders and round up the remaining creations forthwith. Of that, at least, we can be certain. I believe I can be of help in that matter. The influence of Hesperos' magic is fading throughout Asphodelos. Now is the perfect opportunity to seize control of the facilities and restore things to their original state. Seize control? Can you really do that? Leave it to... What? What is this presence? Erichthonios, what lies behind that threshold? That's the passage which connects Asphodelos to Abyssos. Why? Be on your guard, you two. Now that Asphodelos is free of obstructions, I can more easily sense disturbances in the lower levels. Something stirs in Abyssos. A warding sigil? How? Let us return to the gates for now. I should like to apprise the situation from there. Needless to say, our investigation is far from over. I'm not going to argue with you there. Alright, let's speak with Themis. Although we have defeated Hesperos, it appears we have but scratched the surface of Pandemonium's troubles. My head is still swimming with questions. But could this mean that Hesperos wasn't actually behind this? It is a stark possibility, yes. The root of this crisis may lie somewhere much deeper than even Abyssos. When we first encountered you, you said the memories of your escape were vague and that your senses were muddled. I believe this was more than the result of a panicked mind. You were made to feel this way by a powerful magical influence. It is possible that this same magic could have poisoned Hesperos' heart, twisting his affection for Lahabrea into a burning obsession. Then, in his altered state, he was made an offer of power he could not refuse. Wait, are you suggesting that someone else turned Hesperos into that thing? If so, it stands to reason that they wouldn't stop at him. Indeed. Our mysterious mastermind does not lack for subjects for his experiments. For more potential hemitheos. If what you're saying is true, then my colleagues, they're doomed to share the same fate as Hesperos. Do not lose heart yet, Erichthonios. Hesperos challenged us alone, and that tells me that the process of his creation was a long and taxing one. If he was the first hemitheos, then the rest of the warders are likely still alive. However, much as I would like to hasten deeper into Pandemonium, the way forward is sealed off. We must focus our efforts on finding a way through. With the creation still having free reign of Asphodelos, that won't be easy. On the contrary, I yet retain control of these circles, and thus can wield intermittent magic within their halls as well. The creatures will pose no threat to us. Just like that? Then nothing's stopping us from returning order to Asphodelos. Just so. I shall require your expertise to keep the peace after the subjects have been returned to their confinement, however. You are Asphodelos' sole remaining warder, after all. Truth be told, I did not expect this investigation to become so involved. Of course, I would like to resolve matters here without resorting to outside help, but... Do you mean to send a report to Lahabrea? 'Tis too soon to say. Let us first find a way into Abyssos. It would be best to withhold our judgment until we have ascertained the whereabouts of the other warders and the identity of the party responsible for their disappearance. Agreed. Even so, if it means saving even a single life within Pandemonium, then I'm not above asking Lahabrea for help. Should it come to that. Recent discoveries certainly paint Hesperos' actions in a new light. The number of unknown elements in this investigation grows, and we must proceed forward with the utmost caution. To that end, Erichthonios and I shall remain here for the time being. Much as I enjoy your company, I do not believe we shall be needing protection so long as we remain in Asphodelos. You should take this time to rest. Surely you are weary, and there may be more battles ahead of us. Themis' burden may grow heavier in your absence, but he's shown that he's more than capable to bear it. Still, I would help wheresoever I am able. All we've achieved so far has been thanks to you two, and I mean to repay the debt. I owe. I don't know what use I can be outside placating the creatures, but I'll find a way. Nonsense. You owe us nothing. It was thanks to your knowledge of the magics which govern this place that we were able to come this far. Elsewise, we would have likely succumbed to the hippocampuses of salt. Each of us has arrived at this dire pass by separate paths, but it is only by combining our respective expertise that we will reach the end of it and see Pandemonium saved. Yep. Thank you, Themis. Hesperos' words seem to have affected me more than I realize. Together we've come this far, and together we'll reach the end. I have no doubt that we will. Even so, let us allow Chris his rest. Besides, you have someone awaiting a report on your progress, yes? I dare say your story will be much more than they ever imagined. Yep, might as well head to Aporia. Labyrinthos, where are you? Right, here you are. Coming, Corlash?
Just a second.
I'm in instance 3, by the way, just in case you don't end up here.
Well, I'm in one.
Well, crap baskets. We got separated. Oh, Fire Axe landed with me. Off to 1. Gotta keep the gang together, you know? Alright, let's go speak with Claudian. Hey guys, you miss me?
Maybe.
Yes, but my aim is improving.
Welcome, Chris. Back from the past, none the worse for wear, I see. So, what did you find? So there is evil afoot in Pandemonium. An already ominous place, I must say. Mythic beasts and missing waters. Truly we are fortunate to see you return to us in one piece.
It appears the voice Chris heard from the crystal spoke the truth. As for who left it behind and why, those are yet questions to be answered.
Indeed. It could be someone who lived among the ancients, or it could be someone trying to avert a tragedy from the future. Much remains shrouded in mystery. Yet ilm by ilm, we shall unveil that mystery. With the help of Chris, of course. By his actions was the fabric of the past reshaped, yet he returns to the same present he left. Which can only mean one thing, that his intervention in Pandemonium's crisis is but one of the countless building blocks of history upon which our present has been built. There is no telling what consequences would arise if we stop pursuing this matter now. Whatever plot is unraveling within Pandemonium, we must not let it reach its conclusion. If one of those creatures should escape, what ripples would carry forth into the future? They might wreak havoc upon the world of the ancients, and their despair would leave an indelible mark upon history's pages. That despair would only feed the terrible beasts that arose during the final days. The first final days already had a drastic effect on the eons that followed. If the scars it left were made even deeper, then we risk losing our present entirely. Whatever the cost, our connection with the future of Elpis must be preserved. I know I have asked much of you already, but can I count on you to continue your work in Pandemonium? Of course. Your tireless efforts are much appreciated. If there is aught we can do to ease your burden, you need only say the word. Speaking of which, might you return the crystal into our keeping? While we cannot accompany you to the past, perhaps something can be gained by researching it further. Sure, take it. I'm sick of listening to it. For now, of course. Ah, it shines just as splendidly as the day we met. We shall begin work right away. But I cannot promise any meaningful results for some time. And as matters in Elpis seem to be in a similar state, I must ask that you rest. But before that, allow me to make an introduction. As our research moves into its critical stage, I found it only suitable to recruit another assistant. My Lenny is an expert in armaments from throughout history, be they from the far-flung past, or made in the most modern forges. Should you find aught of interest in your adventures, bring it here and she shall be glad to offer her services. We know researchers in numerous fields that would love to get their hands on artifacts from bygone eras, and would give you goods in return that should aid you in the trials ahead. Furthermore, if you ever wish to pursue the records of events you have reported here, Nemgigi has been taking faithful and thorough notes. She is at your complete disposal. Good to hear. I'll read them tomorrow. I sense that we have embarked upon something monumental. Something that will dwarf all else I have accomplished in my many years of research. I can think of no greater honor, nor reassurance, than to have your capable assistance in this endeavor. If there is anything to be found that will contribute to your success, we shall find it. We shall not rest until we have unlocked the mysteries of this crystal, and you will be the first to know when we do. Good to hear. Alright, I think I will take the Battle Dance materia, just for the hell of it. Even though I've got way too much materia as it stands. Alright, let's check out this gear, shall we?
Ah, they do have something. How about that?
I don't know how I feel about this limbo fending gear.
I wasn't too fond of the look, personally.
The boots, maybe, but it's very frilly.
Yeah.
And I take it the maiming gear is the same? Oh no, the maiming gear is different a little bit.
I'm not fond of it either way. I mean,
Probably would look better in black. And
anything looks better.
They call it a visor, but it's not really a visor. It's not really a face guard or anything like that. How about striking? Is it the same? Yeah, but in black and white. Pretty much. Alright, let's get us some limbo earrings. Okay, what about the rest of it? The circlet of scouting. What is... Oh, this gear... This is gear that is definitely something I am going to glam. Something fierce. Well, that's...
armless bracelets don't look too bad.
Let me see the...
I mean, not good, but they don't look too bad.
Yeah, no, I do not like this gear at all.
No, I don't either. Other than casting. Casting isn't... I kind of like.
Yeah, on a woman it probably looks great, but...
Yeah, here, for the most part, is casting gear.
Maybe when I switch to Femro, when I'm not, you know, actually worrying about story streams, it's one thing, but, you know, screw that gear.
Yeah. Right.
It's not even worth it, in terms of fashion.
5, 2, 3, where is it?
What is this? Beef stroganoff.
Fruit.
Oh, for my bard?
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. Thank you. But anyways, with that being said, well, that's going to be it for this episode of Kruznik Sanctuary. I want to thank Arya Stormborn, Lord Fireaxe, and Coralash for all for joining us on this endeavor.
Happy to join the crazy.
Crazy
Happy
is
to help.
good.
Yeah.
Crazy
We like
is
our
fun.
crazy.
And thank you all for watching. We hope you all enjoyed this episode. If you're watching on Twitch or live from PlayStation, stay tuned for a little bit. And if you're watching on YouTube and you like this video, click the like button below and leave a comment. Subscribe by clicking here and click the bell icon for notifications. Click here to watch more by me. Click here to watch the previous episode. And click here to watch the next one when it comes out. We will see you next time.